only on the day we were celebrating the success of part 1. Fantastic. That is when we said we actually have a part 2 and part 3. Having said that, part 1 was finished at a point where if a part 2 and part 3 does not happen, it is still okay. You show a film, you tell a complete story, and then you finally finish off the film saying the character you saw all this while has another identity, and the film finishes there. Yes. With part 2, we have taken a big risk. I'll tell you what.
Yes, correct.
Because at the end of part 2, we finished this film at a point where now we have to do part 3. Yeah. Because
రాజు గారు సార్, మీరు మొన్నే తెలుగు ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీలో వన్ ఆఫ్ ది కాస్ట్లీయెస్ట్ ఫిల్మ్ గేమ్ చేంజర్ చేశారు. అలాగే ఇప్పుడు ప్రశాంత్ నీల్ గారితో లేకపోతే రకరకాల పెద్ద డైరెక్టర్స్తో చాలా పెద్ద సినిమాలు ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నారు. మీకు మొత్తం సినిమా డైనమిక్స్ అంతా తెలుసు మన దగ్గర. అక్కడ మీ పక్కన కూర్చున్న ఇద్దరు కేరళ ఫిల్మ్ ఇండస్ట్రీ బిగ్గెస్ట్ బడ్జెట్ సినిమా తీసి వాళ్ళిద్దరూ ఈ రోజుకి ₹1 కూడా తీసుకోలేదంట. మన ఇండస్ట్రీ ఈ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ నుంచి ఏదైనా నేర్చుకోగలిగింది ఉందంటారా?
అంటే ఆల్రెడీ మీకు తెలుసో తెలియదు, రాజమౌళి గారి స్కూల్ అదే కదా. రాజమౌళి గారు ఈజ్ నాట్ టేకింగ్ ఎనీ రెమ్యునరేషన్, ఈజ్ ఓన్లీ ప్రాఫిట్ షేరింగ్.
ఓకే, ఇంకా చాలా మంది ఉన్నారు కదా.
ప్రశాంత్ నీల్ గారు కూడా సేమ్. అంటే ఒక్కొక్కరు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తే భారీ బడ్జెట్లు పెరుగుతున్నప్పుడు అందరు సేమ్ స్కూల్కి వస్తారు. ఐఎమ్ ఎక్స్పెక్టింగ్ షార్ట్లీ తెలుగు ఇండస్ట్రీ అందరు అదే స్కీమ్లో ఉంటారు.
గేమ్ చేంజర్లో కూడా అదే స్కీమ్ జరిగింది సార్.
ఎస్, గేమ్ చేంజర్ స్టార్ట్ అయినప్పుడు అదే స్కీమ్లో ఉంది.
థ్యాంక్ యూ సార్.
అంటే రాజుగారు కంటిన్యూ క్వశ్చన్ ఇక్కడ. రాజుగారు అంటే రెమ్యునరేషన్
ఒక్కని లూసిఫర్ 2 గురించి మాట్లాడకుండా టాపిక్
yes please yeah yes please questions on this film
about Lucifer.
సరే, ఓకే, లూసిఫర్ గురించి
గెస్ట్లు వాళ్ళు మనకు హైదరాబాద్ కు వచ్చిన గెస్ట్ల ముందట అనవసరమైన టాపిక్.
ఓకే దాన్ని నేను క్వశ్చన్ చేంజ్ చేసేసాను. అయితే ఇప్పుడు తెలుగులో పెద్ద బ్యానర్స్ నుంచి మ్యాడ్ కావచ్చు, రాబిన్ హుడ్ కూడా వస్తుంది. సో మలయాళ సినిమాకి థియేటర్లు ఎక్కువిచ్చే అవకాశాలు, హౌస్ఫుల్ కూడా నడుస్తున్నాయి. సో అవకాశం ఉంది. ఒక తెలుగు పర్సన్గా మీరు మలయాళ సినిమాకి ఎక్కువ స్కోప్ ఇచ్చే అవకాశం ఉంది.
మలయాళం ఇప్పుడు అలా అడిగితే మలయాళం తెలుగు అని సపరేట్ చేస్తారు. ఈరోజు గ్లోబల్ సినిమా
కరెక్ట్,
ఎక్కడ బాగుంటే అక్కడ చూస్తారు.
No, in my conversation I told that we have the habit of accepting films from all over the state. Please try and watch my film.
Madam, I distributed Salar in Kerala. Prithviraj Productions distributed KGF 2 in Kerala. So
See, I only went to for the release of Pushpa. This is a beautiful fraternity. Let us meet together and let us create beautiful movies.
Yeah. Mohanlal sir, have you seen?
I will complete. నువ్వే అలిగావు కదా అన్ని పెద్ద ప్రొడక్షన్ హౌసెస్ చేస్తున్నాయని. అన్ని ప్రొడక్షన్ హౌస్కు తెలుసు వాళ్ళ సినిమాలు ఎలా రిలీజ్ చేసుకోవాలని. నువ్వు దానిలో టెన్షన్ పడొద్దు, అక్కడ చిన్న వాళ్ళు ఎవరు లేరు.
పృథ్వీరాజ్ సార్,
yeah, let us do. This is a beautiful exchange of ideas and culture. So you are also invited. Come.
Yeah.
Sure sir. Mohanlal
Prithviraj sir.
Mohanlal sir.
Yeah.
One question sir. Actually, have you seen Adda Jeevitam, Prithviraj sir's Adda Jeevitam?
What a question.
And, no. Do you like Prithviraj sir as a actor or as a director?
I like Prithviraj as a person.
So Prithviraj sir, actually Mohanlal sir is a legendary actor. Directing as such a hero, very difficult.
No.
I mean, if you have any one more scene, did you tell him any hesitate scene?
You know why some actors become legends? Because they are very easy to work with. The legends are the easiest actors to direct actually. Mohanlal sir is the easiest actor to direct. Yeah.
Do you think that I am that complicated?
Pradesh sir.
Yes.
Lucifer is explosive of after release. So Lucifer 2 is the more explosive before its release.
Yeah.
The box office numbers are in record level before its release.
Yeah.
What's going on in your mind, sir? Both Mohanlal sir and Prithviraj Kenga.
No, we are very happy and we are very thankful that people are so excited about the second part of Lucifer. And what is even more exciting for us is that the advance bookings in Telugu, in Tamil, in Kannada, in Hindi, those are all really surprising for us, you know. So actually, we knew that Lucifer 1 had a lot of love from people across the country, but we didn't expect it was such a. That's what I said when I spoke in the beginning, that these advance bookings are truly shocking even for us. And we are very thankful for it, and I really pray and hope that on 27th, I would have lived up to your expectation. That's all.
Prithviraj, sir. Sir, here.
Yeah, yes.
Sir, what is the biggest challenge while facing while making this film? Under huge action blocks, we are seeing the huge action blocks. What is the biggest challenge for you?
So, like I said, at least for us in Kerala, we have never really tried something like this. And from the very beginning, I was very, very keen that I will not make this a studio film. This is not a film shot against green mats or inside studios. I was very keen that I will go to real locations and film everything for real. There is very little CGI in the film. All the explosions and the choppers and everything that you see in the film are all real. Which then meant that I had to travel around the world for almost 2 years to sort of finalize the locations where I could shoot this film. Like say, for example, we went to the US. One schedule of our film was in the US. Usually when a film goes to the US, what do? Like you shoot in a city, maybe 2 cities. So we went to the US with a big unit, because my cameraman does not use lights at all. Anyway, with a big unit, we went to the US and we started shooting near Albuquerque in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Then we went to Gilman Tunnels. Then we went to Arizona. Then we shifted to New Orleans. Then we shifted to Yuma, White Sands. Then we shifted to New York. And we went to New Jersey. So can you imagine? And it's not like a 20-member unit. It's a big unit. We had to chart airlines, have special aircrafts and everything. So it was such a big logistical challenge. Then we went to the UK. And so when I'm dreaming, I can dream limitless. No. I wanted to close off the Waterloo Circle. I wanted to block off one whole tube line in London. The City and Waterloo line I wanted to close off for one day. And everyone, including the UK line producers who used to do these big Hindi, English films, told me it is not possible. They said, it is impossible, you can't do it. I went straight personally to the London Council Transport Office. And I made a request, and I told them that this is what. And they agreed to it. And we did. So things like that we never knew were possible. That was the biggest challenge. So 2 years it took us to set up the project. And actually, we have only shot the film for 143 days. When I say only, for a film of this size, 143 days is not too bad, you know. So the shooting was very smooth because before that we could set up everything very well. Setting up was a big challenge. My cinematographer, myself, my assistants, we have traveled around the world for months on end. Yeah.
Mohanlal, sir.
No, he was very keen on very particular. He was asking about the explosions, the actions.
Oh, action.
Yeah, that we might find very difficult to make these action portions, especially explosions. So he was traveling all over the world to find out a place, and finally we made some sets. Otherwise, we cannot put that kind of explosions.
Sujit sir.
Sir, Mohanlal sir, what is the toughest part for you for this film?
So far, nothing.
Sujit sir.
Nothing called
Action
tough.
episodes.
Like this is a beautiful journey. This is a film shooting. There's nothing called tough. When it comes to a physical, like maybe some action portion, otherwise, this is a beautiful entertainment and it's like a picnic we shoot the film.
ರಾಜೇಟ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ
Hello, hi.
സുഖമാണോ
Zoom.
ഇപ്പോൾ ഇത്ര ബഡ്ജറ്റില്ലേ വൺ ഓഫ് ദ ബിഗ്ഗസ്റ്റ് ബഡ്ജറ്റ് പടമല്ലേ ഇത് മലയാളത്തിലെ പിന്നെ
Are you, you're a Telugu speaking person?
Yes, sir.
You can ask this question in Telugu so everyone can understand.
Yeah. So you made a film with huge budget in Malayalam industry.
Yeah.
So how did you balance as an actor and as a director?
So for me, you know, it was just making a film for me is one big process. Like, for me, I'm a very studious filmmaker that way because when I have my script ready, then I spend a lot of time planning out the film. So I've always believed in the mantra that the easiest part about making a film should be shooting the film. You know, actually these promotions are all very tough. Shooting is very easy. So easiest part of making a film should be shooting the film. And if that has to be the case, you have to really have a proper plan in place and all that. So once that plan is put in place, then there really aren't many challenges. One particular big challenge that unfortunately we had to face throughout the making of this film is weather. Where we ran into really bad weather pretty much every schedule that we shot. Starting from Leh Ladakh to Gujarat to the US to the UK to Kerala, we ran into inclement weather repeatedly. And that unfortunately meant a lot of extra money, time, and effort being put into completing the film. But I can confidently say that even after having faced so many obstacles, thanks to my lead actor giving me so much support, thanks to my producer, Mr. Anthony Perumbauer, supporting me so much, that there is not a single frame where I have compromised in this film.
Prithviraj.
Sujit sir,
Hi.
Sujit
Dheeraj
sir, I
here.
just want to ask you, can you take the mic? So hi sir, myself Hema Malini here. Actually, in the trailer, the visuals are too good. So all the credit goes to you.